Arabelle,
It's my computer.
on the other hand, made for the village of Barovia to pursue an imperative that was largely mysterious to the rest of you.
I had to go check something.
You arrived at the castle and entered where you were attacked by some. Well, you're pretty sure they weren't real red dragons, but they were, in the form of such a thing, some sort of magical guardians. And then confronted by Rahadin in the entry hall and ambushed by the gargoyles that were perched on the roof. You fought your way through all of that, and, and using your knowledge gained in the Amber Temple of the layout of the castle, just made your way into the dungeons slash crypts and tombs of the lower level,
Oh,
where you
yeah.
were seeking the coffin of Strahd, which is where we begin. You just descended these stairs over here and come down into a deep, dark, dank chamber. There are, the size of this vault that you're in is pretty huge. It's several hundred feet by like 75, 80 feet wide at least.
Is there a quiet place we can pull to the side and have a meal before we press on?
If you were so inclined, you could retreat into this little round space beneath the base of
Kick
the
in the door, kill a
spiraling
bunch of
staircase.
people, and then just stop for lunch.
Yeah, more or less.
How many days does it take me to walk back?
You are on your way to the castle right now.
Pull it. No, I won't do it. Okay, I'll do it.
It's linked like 3 times. I don't know if.
I know. I was trying to cast it, and
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's a very intense walk. That's what made me level up. I had to go with my team of
So-
animated dead, devouring zombies, feeding them to my flesh golem as we go.
so everyone that partakes here gains 15 maximum hit points for 24 hours. You have advantage on wisdom saving throws. You cannot be feared or poisoned. Did y'all get that?
Everybody but Mike, because he can't eat your hero's feast.
That's different from temporary hit points, right?
Right, this is your actual max. You get 15 bonus hit points.
My divine.
I think your
defense
spider can eat it, Cody.
Go the way it wants.
The mount should be able to. Yeah.
Which might be nice, just so you don't have to deal. Not so much the poison, but the frightened.
Yeah, I mean, the extra health will go a long way, too. He's only got 20-something base.
Okay, so who's going to be on the front lines again? I know I am, but who else?
Cody.
I'm usually pretty up there, yeah.
Did Cody
Okay.
get his present from last week? Or last time we played? Or I thought there was something that we saved from him.
Yeah, he got his animatron.
There we go.
No, there was something when he was gone. We collected out of the rooms. We're like, well, that's a frontline item, so we saved it for him. We don't remember what that is.
I can go to the.
I can pull up the list of loot from the liches and give a look at that. There is a +3 halberd, but I think Eric has that. You got the Vorpal sword.
Well, that was a long time ago, the Vorpal sword. But no, I'm talking about there was like armor or something. Or a cane. Something. I don't remember. But I thought there was something that we said that we were going to earmark for Cody.
I think that
Not
was
that I
the,
recall.
That might have
the
been
Shield
the other
Guardian.
game then. Might have
I
been the other game then.
The Steel Guardian, I thought.
so
Yeah,
me,
It may have been Drakenheim because he missed that last session.
Yeah, that might have been what I was talking. All right, no biggie.
Okay, so me, the giant spider, and Cody for +5 max HP.
So I don't think max HP stacks. I could be wrong.
It
doesn't.
does if it's from different effects, different spells.
Maybe. I really
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean, yeah. I mean, I would say yes. It doesn't explicitly say that it doesn't anywhere. I mean, I know it doesn't. I know it does explicitly say that temp HP doesn't stack in
Yeah,
other places
yeah. Okay.
if it's superior. So, I mean, I don't see why max HP wouldn't. Otherwise, why would they bother making it max HP instead of just temp HP?
Let me update that. So a total of 20 max hit points increase?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
The hero's feast lasts for a day, so, but that burns once a spell.
All right. So, as I said, you're in this huge cavernous chamber, well under the bedrock of the big rocky outcropping pedestal that the castle is built up on. In this chamber, there are tons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So somewhere around 30-ish smaller, like 7.5 by 7.5, maybe, or 10 foot by 10 foot vaults littered throughout this chamber. There are several little alcoves that are run along the side that seem to be more in the vein of prison cells, as they have gated barred doors on them. And at each of the 3 cardinal directions in here, aside from the one you're entering from, there is a larger, more grandiose funerary chamber. You're
Well,
not
do you
sure
wanna-
which of the 3 is Strahd.
Do we want to check inside these rooms? I really don't know what's in them. I don't necessarily want to be surrounded by just going up to a random coffin and start knocking doors.
I could. Chris, are they like airtight sealed or not quite airtight sealed?
The tombs? No, it's not
Well,
airtight,
it's a
man.
little
I mean,
room. Yeah.
there's a solid little door on them, but they're not like hermetically sealed or anything. No.
All right, can I summon an air elemental and have him squish down? He speaks whatever I forget what it's called, primordial or
Fomorian?
something. So like we can communicate with each other, and he can let us know if there's anything worth looking at inside any of them, perhaps. If he gets jumped, then he gets jumped.
Oh yeah, if you want to scout it out that way.
So looking
are
for
we,
anything moving, anything, I don't know, upright, anything shiny, that kind of thing.
All right. I will go through them as your guy is scouting them out. It starts in a numbering effect with this right here. This door is number 1. This chamber is number 2, 3, 4, 5.
You don't see you pinging
6.
when you're counting there.
2. Am I on a GM layer? Is that the
I saw
problem?
a blue
No?
Oh
one
yeah, up at
there.
the top. Yeah, at the
Yeah,
top
it's-
left.
Yep. That's 2. That's 3, and so on in the number scheme. So number 1 is just a stone door that connects to a tunnel, not a crypt. It's not even finished. It's a hewn stone tunnel that goes on for several hundred feet to the other side of the complex.
Goes
Number
to the
2
left.
is the first other side of the complex.
Okay.
Number 2, the first of the actual crypts, is a tomb of Artisa de Slop, the court ceiling painter. The domed ceiling of the crypt is painted with an image of imps holding bouquets of colorful flowers. Her skeleton is draped in rags and lies upon a marble slab. There's a kind of a rolled up, almost toolkit looking thing tucked under one of the arms of the skeleton that, upon further investigation, turns out to be her old, ancient, cracked, and desiccated paintbrushes and vials of dried up powders for paint. Number 3 is Lady Isolde Yunk. And these are really bad puns. Skeleton draped in rags lies atop the marble slab in the center of the crypt. Piled around it all, covering the floor, are heaps of old baskets, braziers, bundled tapestries, candlesticks, chairs, chests, cooking utensils, cressets, curtain rods, decanters, dishes, jugs, lamps, scroll cases, tankards, and tinder boxes. None of the junk looks valuable. An old chandelier hangs from the domed ceiling. In the number 4 slot, you have Prince Ariel du Plummet. And in there is a another marble slab with a corpse upon it, but hanging above the corpse is some sort of weird contraption. Looks like a vest with a wooden frame attached to the back of the vest and stretched across the wooden frame, excuse me, is like sailcloth or some kind of tarp. And the frame is, made to put you in the likeness in mind of like a bat's wings. It has like pinions that run down for support on the tarp and everything. And yeah, I mean, if you see it, you almost kind of laugh, like there's no way that's gonna let you fly. It seems to have no magic to it either. So,
Corn dogs?
We'll open that door for real and see if anyone can detect magic.
There should be. Will you bring them down, please, quietly?
you walk in to who's gonna go in and do that?
Love you, buddy.
I vote Eric.
Okay then.
Eric, you push the door open. Give me a wisdom save, please, sir.
Yep, and that's with advantage because of the Hero's Feast, right?
I think that's
I believe
Yeah.
that was one of the listed effects.
14.
On a number. So when Eric pushes, leans down and pushes open the door, as soon as it opens, from out of the marble slab that the corpse is laying on, rises up a ghost of a rather heavy-set man dressed in like tight leathers and wearing a pair of goggles. He's got like scraggly gray hair that's flying out behind him, and he like flies at you, man. And it's obviously some kind of spirit, but he's like, I can fly! And
Okay.
you guys see this apparition try to enter into Ferris's chest. And you feel the thing trying to take over your body. You fight against it, though. And the sensation of, being attempted to be co-opted ceases, and the apparition is no more.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws.
So after that freaky little bit, there is in fact nothing in here that is magical.
Okay. Well, we almost got Eric killed.
That's fine.
Wouldn't be the first time.
The script says that if you fail the savings throw, that the character becomes possessed by the ghost and runs up to the top of the castle and jumps off and screams, "I can fly," the whole way down.
I remember
I think
when
I can
that
survive
happened.
that.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. It's I mean, it would be max fall damage, which is what, like 20 d6s.
Oh, max fall damage. Okay.
Yeah, it's hundreds and hundreds of feet to the bottom of the ravine where
Isn't
the
that where
stone falls
Strahd's
off.
brides throw themselves off of to die?
Yes, that's where Irena did the tossing.
Okay.
It's kind of
So-
funny. Fall damage is surprisingly livable in D&D. Like you can just jump off a mountain, you take an average of what, 60 damage? It's like, yeah, okay.
I read somewhere that's like based on terminal velocity or something.
Yeah.
So I can do
Yeah.
protection from good on evil on myself if we want to like speed through all of these.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of these. How many even are there? It's like 35, 36, something like that, plus the side rooms. We got a lot of them.
Doesn't mean we
We
need
want-
to open them all.
Do
That
we
is
want to
true.
look through them, or you want to go straight to the big room?
If someone has like a detect magic or something, they would just do that. And then-
Yeah.
Is there a
let me
detect
just,
good and evil or something, maybe?
Well, I think
Let me
the whole
just
place would glow.
let me just scan through them and we'll hit the highlights.
Yeah, get the Cliff Note version of this.
Yeah.
We
I mean, I can
shifted
sit
to
here
a
and read
higher
read the
dimension
credits.
of reality, utilizing the DM's guide to this section of the map, and decipher the best doors to open that will be the most efficient use of time.
So
Like,
number
oh,
9
Okay.
turns out to be the grave of Piddlewick, the fool of Lady Dorfina de Silenia. And inside there is the skeleton of a foreshortened person dressed up in tattered motley. But at the under the right hand of his skeleton, there is a intricately carved ebony box with silver fittings that seems to have withstood the rigors of time. And the ongoing detect magic spell shows that it has a powerful aura of illusion magic upon it.
What's in the box?
A mimic.
Open the box. See what's inside.
It's Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
No.
Yay!
Gee, when?
No, you go over and who has the identify in this party?
I'm pretty sure I do.
All right, yeah, it's been you. That's right. You're the art.
Yeah.
You're the artificer. You're the only one with access to it without rituals.
Mm-hmm.
So, either way, you take the time to analyze the thing, and you open it up, and it is a deck of cards.
Oh God.
Pretty good.
Each one with no, it's not a deck of many things. That would be
No.
that would be alteration magic or abjuration, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
This is a deck of illusions.
I was about to say that's how he wants to end the campaign, huh? Just give us a deck of many things. See what happens. Okay. I like deck of illusion.
Number 10 is the grave of a knight who apparently loved his finery because he's wearing three jeweled necklaces, each worth 750 gold pieces.
Grave
Oh, that's
Robin,
cool.
Grave Robin on a Sunday with my friends.
It's bittersweet finding a bunch of money, but it's the last session of the campaign, so it doesn't really matter. Like 10 billion
It
gold.
affects your
Neat.
outcome.
It's good. Yeah.
It affects your outcomes post campaign in the
Yeah.
epilogue. Number 13 turns out to be a very strange fellow. He is labeled as King Katsky, or Katsky the Bright, ruler, inventor, and time traveler.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's why he's giving us the gold.
You
to
enter
spread
into the
back.
chamber here, and there is no magic afoot in here, but the guy is holding a weird staff. Like it's a conglomeration of wood and metal. There seems to be a long open bore tube of metal affixed to a wooden handle and a strange clockwork mechanism on the side of it that has a piece of flint locked into it. And on his belt there is a what looks like a drinking horn, but it has a stopper at the end of it that is full of weird grainy black powder that smells of not phosphorus.
Sulfur?
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
I'm familiar with those alchemic smells.
And on his hip there is a bag bulging with little spheres of silver, or just little balls of silver.
Silver balls.
And I
Well, I
imagine
mean,
that
Go for
Garth
the identifier.
Garth is
Yeah, I'd say
that Garth is intrigued by this thing.
Yeah,
I mean, identifies no
good.
that it has no enchantment upon it.
Okay.
But Garth, due to the, I mean, give me a insight roll, bro. I'll make it an advantage too because it's a mechanical device and you're an artificer. So
Seems like a flamethrower. Let's see. Insight. 14.
you think that you're supposed to load these ball bearings into the breech of the gun, and this powder is some sort of chemical propellant.
Pew pew. Got it. Well, I know what to try it on.
So you have a musket and silver shot,
Let's see what
Garth.
I think. Yeah, let me see. Is there a musket on here? I think there is on D&D
Days
Beyond, but I
came
don't know.
out for a game.
Musket. Yep. Okay. Cool.
That's sweet. What a surprise.
Are you gonna try it out?
Oh well, the next thing I see that's harmful. Point and fire.
Oh
What
man,
is
I
it?
guess
It's,
I should introduce him to my new buddies before I just show up with them.
Okay, number 15 is the tomb of Kazan. The inscription says, Kazan, his word was power. You open it up, there's a skeleton draped in rags atop of a marble slab yet again. But the skeleton has black opals in the eye sockets and shards of amber where his teeth should be. The opals are worth 1,000 gold pieces each, and the teeth, there are 8 of them, and they are worth 100.
Nice. Eric, are you writing those down? Or Jason, one of you?
Can't. Doesn't. If no one else is.
And there's a weird ambient glow of magic in the room, as if it feels to you as if the space has been enchanted in some way, or there's some lingering spell effect that could be triggered in this space. Garth.
What school of magic?
Is both enchantment and illusion. Or no, enchantment and conjuration. I apologize. I misspoke.
I see. Hey, Eric, go check it out.
Okay then.
It worked last time.
Well, that's one way to die, I guess.
Dumb ways to
Oh.
die.
What is Ferris going to do?
He left. That's
What
what he's
the hell
gonna
was
do.
that sound?
He just
Like,
hung
what?
up. He just hang up.
That was the sound of the
Sorry,
hang up?
Oh god, it did
Can
kill
you
him.
hear me?
Yeah.
Eric, are you
Uh,
okay? Are you still with us?
Yeah. Audio was having trouble. I was speaking, but the green border wasn't lighting up.
Yeah.
Could you hear me?
Turning it off and
We
turning
can
it
now.
back
Yeah.
on
Okay.
again seemed to have worked.
Yep. I can hear you now. I did not catch what you said before.
Okay. Can you please repeat what's in the room?
Yeah, it's just pretty much just the skeleton laying on the marble slab in the center. Like I said, the skeleton has amber chips for teeth and a couple of valuable looking opals set in its skull or in its eye sockets as pieces of its funerary garb. But there's not much in here other than that.
Taking the opals. Those could be neat for something.
And the amber. Amber is a valuable semi-precious gemstone.
I thought amber was like tree sap.
It is,
Right,
but
it
if you shine it
is,
up,
but it's fossilized tree sap. And in
Okay.
being fossilized, it means it's older than regular tree sap. And for
So-
some reason in this world, like, things being older makes them more valuable.
So should I just take the
Also,
entire
it-
skull then?
also if you shine it up, it's pretty.
Is that true,
good
Dave?
point.
The older, the better.
What?
So
So the only question is,
I said more
this
valuable. I didn't
archaeology
necessarily say
or-
better.
another question is this grave robbing or archaeology?
Grave
If we
robbing.
don't
Pretty sure it's grave.
ask, we don't
Yeah, I
have
think
to
it's
consider
grave
the
robbing,
ethical
yeah.
implications.
Okay. I'll go ahead and take the amber teeth and the opal.
Good, I already wrote that. While you guys were all debating the morality.
Time traveler.
No, that was the other guy. This guy's supposed to be a wizard.
Am I more?
I mean, chronomancy is the most powerful type of magic.
Up to
Yeah, you don't really find any ready way to trigger this magical enchantment that's in here. There are no, pressure plates or switches or any kind of stuff like that. So you suspect it may have some sort of magical necessity to go off.
Hmm.
Anybody else want to try to interact, or you want to head on to the next place and leave the wizard's tomb unmolested?
Is this
Molest
character?
it, molest it,
I'll leave
molest it.
Let's say I feel like we got the loot and got out. unharmed. Is what I'm
Is
hearing.
there if it's a wizard, is there a spell book or anything?
No, there is no spell book in here.
Okay. Yeah. Asking for a friend.
Keep making our way through.
Number 18 has some of that creepy Ravenloft fog around it. And the nameplate on the outside says Irena Koliana, wife.
Mhm.
The insides are swept clean and, newly made.
That one's probably worth searching around. Anything inside the sarcophagus?
How fresh does she look?
She's not in here. You guys killed her.
You didn't come back here.
Yeah, like there could have been a body double. We don't know.
No, you killed her because you have the amulet with the sunlight stuff.
Yeah.
Wait,
that's
I
true.
had that. If they killed her when I was in Barovia.
Oh, you were there
Oh,
because you went after after the ambush at the inn.
no. I crossed paths with them on the crossroads. We even said, I pointed them out to where the team was. I was going away from.
No, that never happened. If they came across you on the crossroads, they would have just attacked and killed you.
But you said
Dead.
canonically they didn't last game, so don't worry. We'll retcon it. We'll make it work. Maybe I left the amulet with them while I went on my walk. Yeah, that would work.
Or that.
Yeah, because isn't Dave a cleric as well?
Druid.
Same difference. Your god is the earth, and the sun is made of like sunlight stuff, which is sacred to druids, so he could wield it.
All right, but anyway,
Right.
empty. She's dead. Got it.
Yeah, the point is she's dead.
Maybe just believing that the
But-
amulet was with you is what you guys needed all along. The real magic was in you the whole time.
I have postulated that a skilled third level party, if they were able to get the amulet first thing, it could go into the castle and possibly kill Strahd. Rules is written.
Yeah, surprisingly, Strahd's actually not that strong in the base game.
Yeah, the first time we did
He's
this
surprisingly
loop,
tame.
we one-shot it. Well, Jason
Yeah, we
one-shotted
killed him in one round. Yeah, I don't even think he got a turn.
He designed the character to do that, though.
Mhm.
Okay.
What's in the next crypt?
Scanning right now, looking for one of the important ones.
Yeah. It's gonna be us for the next 2 hours to open crypt doors.
Yeah, I love how the DM is just like, all right, I know what they're interested in, and I can just automatically disregard that. Takes all the choice away from us and lets us sit and relax while he takes care of the legwork.
Okay. Crypt number 31.
That was
Down
a big
here.
jump. 18 to 31. Nice.
The epitaph on the plate outside says, "We knew him only by his wealth."
Agreed.
And when you open up the door, there's a pit in there. There is no floor, but there's just a big old deep, like 40-foot deep pit. And painted on the walls in extremely lovingly lovingly detail is coins and treasure and all sorts of fancy wealth.
All the drawings of it, because if it's 2D and you... Oh, that's so sweet.
Down at the bottom of the pit, there is a skeleton.
How deep is the pit?
It's about 40 feet.
You know, it was
Okay.
ground level when they put him in there.
I mean, I've got winged boots. I can just walk down there.
Yeah, Mike does too, so
Mm.
and he's a damn vampire, so he could just sticky walk on the walls.
I can walk down there and see what's down there if you want. Fly, whatever.
Yeah, go check.
Alright, I'll go check.
You flutter down into the bottom of the pit, and there is a man down there. He's dressed in the old decaying remains of a suit of chainmail. There are still leather straps around his waist and such that affix a scabbard that has a sword coming out of it. And on the other side, there is a bag that looks to be heavy with coin.
Okay, so the dude is just a skeleton?
Yeah, he's a skeletal corpse in a suit of, nearly decayed and rusted armor.
Okay.
Ah.
And the only thing of other value is the bag that looks like it's got coin in it.
Imagine
Well, there's a sword in his scabbard.
if
Oh, okay,
every
well.
coin he drew on the wall he could have magically appear in his bag, and he continued to dig the hole deeper and draw more coins, knowing that someday a pack of adventurers would come across his corpse and have a big treasure.
Does the sword and the scabbard look valuable?
Looks like if you shined it up and got all the dust and cobwebs off it, it might be nice. But
Okay.
in its current state, no.
Well, we'll take it. And the bag.
You
It first,
reach
then the bag.
you reach down to pull the sword out of the scabbard, and when you do, at first, you're immediately shocked to find that there's no blade.
Oh.
Once you get it in your hand, however,
Uh-oh.
a blade of living light springs forward.
It's a
and
lightsaber!
Burns you like the
It must be a lightsaber.
burns you like the Dickens, vampire boy.
Ouch. I like it.
You immediately drop it.
Can I drop
And
it like in the
flee.
bag and then take the bag up with me?
You ran the game.
And, like,
No, it's a
I'll
gut.
potato it. no.
I can go down there and pick it up.
Alright.
All right. And I'll just grab the bag
Drop
and head
it on
out
the-
and just tell them what I found.
You drop it on the floor and flee out of the pit where you can get out of the ray of that sunlight.
Ow.
But you guys all see it glowing down there.
Shiny.
Shiny. Heard me scream like a
You
little
think
girl.
this
I like
might?
it.
You think that this might be the sword from the prophecy at the beginning?
The Sunblade!
You were told a great weapon against Strahd would be found buried under a pile of gold coins.
We got a lightsaber!
What kind of sword is it?
It's a long sword.
Who do we have that can make use of that?
But it has the finesse property, so if you want to use it with Dex, you can.
Well,
It's not me.
not me.
My dex is 16.
I think it's probably just Eric, right?
I think so.
I think he's the only one swinging swords, so that's not a vampire right now.
That's
do you
not
think I
right,
can just-
though.
Two-handed dedicated.
Well, sure, but you get two-hand a long sword. That's like what
1d10 instead of an
D10, yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
much
just,
better
like,
to have a
hook it up?
shield.
Because right
I
now he's
just-
using a shield and a club, right? Or his tri-staff.
My 3-in-1, yeah.
Yeah, 3-in-1. Yeah.
Can we just like tape it up the sword onto my 3-in-1?
Make it a 4-in-1.
Just weld it on the tip.
Not sure that works.
That would be awesome. And then you activate it
Mhm.
with like a trigger phrase, and then the 3-in-1 just as a bayonet lightsaber that deploys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
But in the epilogue, consider adding that.
Yeah. So you either have to use it on your one-hander, otherwise I don't know if we really have anybody that can use it.
I can use two-handed weapons in one hand because I'm large. Let's see. What's it called again? Sunblade?
Yeah.
A legendary weapon made of pure, real sunlight from the sun. That which is lethal to vampires. Do I really have a free hand to use this?
Okay, so there's Sun Sword and Sun Sword Sunblade.
Actually, the cross piece just has a tiny little portal to the surface of the sun in it, and a little bit of it just comes leaking out.
Yeah, building its own sun, that's way too complicated technology. Dedicated
Put a
portal?
portal to the real
Easy.
sun. Yeah.
Way easier.
Yeah, I mean that's established magical doctrine, making portals.
Yeah, teleportation
Creating your own-
circles is a real common thing. So you just have the sigil on the hilt of the sword, and that on
Have-
the sun. Have a fire elemental go take care of it for you.
Permanently active. Okay, well, you guys go through
It needs
all these
attunement.
wonderful tombs, except for 39, which the air elemental informs you that Strahd's personal mount, the Nightmare, is in there. Thorn, you've yet to negotiate with that beast, but you suspect once the deed that you're taking care of is done, that he will bow to you as a master without a whole lot of,
What?
twisting of his hoof.
These guys better not kill him.
I assume that that you guys avoided battle with a nightmare on general principle, considering you got other.
Is it just a female horse that goes around at nighttime? Cause yeah, I wouldn't
No,
fight
it's
an
a
animal.
nightmare. It's a legit nightmare. It's a demon horse.
Okay, well, if I heard that as a description, I would have avoided fighting with that on principle because I would think it was just a nocturnal horse, and I would never fuck with Strahd's innocent bystander animals.
All right. So, which of the three main tombs would you guys like to investigate first? Top.
At least my thinking, Strahd probably doesn't have a duplex. He probably want his own room, so I think it's either top or bottom.
That might be him and his love, though.
Maybe, but they're all dead.
Well, you already
Yeah, but-
came. You already came to the tomb he made for her, and it was one of the small ones in here.
That was just the most recent love.
Yeah. So I'm guessing this one
Yeah.
looks nicer. So my guess is top.
So his jester and his most recent wife have a tomb of the same size.
Yep.
Is that an
And I
insult
think
to the
both of their
Yes.
tombs were up in the top one. They were like number 9.
Which is the
and-
same size as his fucking horse's room.
Well, the horse is
Yeah.
still alive, so. Well, his wife's buried up here. His horse is alive down here. So, which one do you guys think, top or bottom?
Who would he want to be closer to? His living pet or his bottom? I'd say pick bottom.
I guess top, because why not?
All right, so we got 2 top, 1 bottom.
You just want to be oppositional.
Top.
All right.
All
We're
right,
going to the
I
top.
think we're on top. Yep.
So, you guys go into this one up here.
We get a battle map if we picked right.
And if it's wrong, we get another puzzle.
White marble steps descend into a tomb that is vaulted by a 30-foot ceiling overhead. A stillness and calm amid the storm is felt here. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is the name Sergei Vanzarovich. To the north, behind the coffin are 3 alcoves. A beautifully carved statue stands in each alcove. A stunning young man flanked by 2 angels, looking as polished as new as the day they were placed there. An iron lever protrudes from the south wall of the west of the tomb's entrance.
So not Struts. What you guys want to do? Check it out or
Nope.
just go to the other one?
I could perhaps make valuable in the sarcophagus or coffin.
Just pour holy water all over the sarcophagus.
I mean, I do have like 6 flasks on me.
Oh, trust me, I have a terrible idea for when it comes up.
I trust you. Most of your ideas are amazing.
All right, so we're investigating the coffin then?
Yeah.
Why not?
You slide it open. There is an ancient corpse there. Again, little more than a skeleton, but it is clad in beautiful, shining plate armor that still, to your recast by now, detect magic, gleams as being magically enhanced.
Well, I mean, I guess we can identify it. I don't see a harm in that.
Slap it on one of my spice ghouls if you see what happens.
I don't know who has heavy armor proficiency. I think Eric
I do.
does, right? Yeah.
It is a suit of +2 plate mail.
Sweet. Put it on, see what happens.
Oh,
What kind
yep.
of armor
I'm
do you
guessing the AC
have?
goes up by 2, you know.
Goes up by 1. I have +1 plate mail on.
Wait, can I have your... Yeah, can I have your +1 plate mail?
So when you get here.
Wait, this is not the castle?
Yeah, I think it's just retcon that she's here.
Oh, okay, then so you can have it.
No, she's not here. She's not here yet.
Oh.
She will be here. She will be here soon. She will be here soon.
Oh,
okay, gotcha.
Okay, sorry. I thought this was the castle.
We are in the castle.
You are at the castle. You are at the castle. They are at the castle. You are on your way to the castle.
Okay, I'll walk faster. Okay, everyone, forget everything I said for the last 2 hours. Not that anyone was listening to start with.
Huh? I'm just kidding.
Good boy.
All right.
Checking the
All right.
bottom or the other,
Yep.
or the right hand one.
I'm still thinking bottom. What you guys think?
So
I
That's
was the
probably
only one who
slides.
voted
Are we
that.
destroying
Maybe.
these after we check the sarcophagus? Are we pouring holy water in them so they can't be used again?
won't clicking them be enough?
I think in character, I wouldn't have a strong feeling, but I wouldn't oppose if somebody wanted to.
No such thing as overkill when it comes to vampires, Eric. You need to learn this now. In your young
I
adult
figure
life.
Similar. I doubt my character at least would know about it. I'm not necessarily against it, but
Well, wouldn't we just ask Garm?
Like I would know what my weaknesses are. I'm learning as I go.
Yeah, pretty much. He knows that sunlight and fire are bad.
Okay.
Fire is very bad.
let's test if staking
And
him
I
with the heart
have
kills
a
him.
weakness towards, or an affinity to keep wood away from my chest for some reason.
Yeah. Hey, we haven't confirmed that. We
Yeah,
still gotta test that.
So it just, I got this funny feeling when people hold it up to me.
Who wouldn't that kill?
Well, it's not exactly like Garm liked to be burned before. So fire's not really a new weakness. It's just
Fire is everyone's weakness. It's fucking fire.
Yeah, that's why people use it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Fire is definitely not my weakness.
It's really hot.
Everything burned.
Mm.
I don't know. Sounds like a skill issue.
But all right, I guess check out the bottom one next.
Onto the bottom chamber.
Back in just a sec, guys.
This one's got black marble steps that extend to a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. The presence of evil permeates the very air, and the smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are brilliant brass, and the lid is closed and chained shut. South of the coffin are three gloomy alcoves. Another iron lever protrudes from the wall east of the tomb's entrance.
Honestly, that seems promising. Huh? It's either him and wants to stay locked up, or they're trying to keep something else locked in. One of the two.
You said chains?
The chain. Yeah, the chain is actually sealed with an arcane lock.
So we just have to hit it where it's not locked at.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys recognize the arcane sigil as belonging to your former comrade Tharn. It's the same one that's etched on the cover of his spell book.
What about my sigil?
Asmodeus or something?
I think we found your bed.
He might be in there.
He might. He might. I mean, I'm thinking we just
Yeah, I should
dispel the
send
arcane
someone in.
lock and check.
Oh, I just had an idea. Wait. Any divination spell used on something inside the castle just shows a picture of the castle, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, never mind. I was planning to do locate object for the wand of fireballs that Dawn had, but yeah.
I mean, that's different than scrying. That would like guide you. That's like a beep 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 beep.
Yeah, I agree with what Megan said. I would allow a locate object to work within the confines of the castle.
Remind me how Tharn got
Especially-
separated from us. Was he killed in something, or
He-
did he run off?
He just left.
Yeah, screw that guy.
I was
Yeah.
trying to tell him about why Tatiana was like crazy for not taking advantage of his, of her position, and I just kept monologuing about it for so long. He just walked off one day, never returned.
Yeah, it's all Megan's fault.
Oh, we get it. No worries.
Tharn went off to wizard school.
Mm. He's in a farm
And-
upstate.
and-
Yeah.
Normally we
in
tell
a-
you this when
in-
you're 11, but you're a wizard.
In a funny twist of art imitating life, Tharn went off to wizard school.
Because he went to college.
Really, really expensive wizard school.
Well, I mean,
If it
Isn't
wasn't-
that more
I
like
mean,
being
would you
a
really
bard,
go to
though?
wizard school
Bards go
if
to
it
college.
was cheap? I mean, I feel like cheap wizard school is like
Yeah, that's a fair point.
you know what I mean.
you just end up as a Hufflepuff, and no one likes you, you know.
Mess with the goat, get the
Yeah,
horns.
I know, right?
Name one relevant
My wife.
Hufflepuff. Exactly.
My wife is totally a Hufflepuff.
Mm-mm.
Oh, his wife! Yeah! DM's wife is a Hufflepuff. What now? Everyone's got shit to say about the Hufflepuffs
They're-
until it turns out your DM's married to one.
He's totally a cinnamon roll. Anyway,
All right. So what is the locate on the wand turned up?
it is nowhere near here and well out of range of the spell.
You guys can bring it.
Oh.
Do we want to pop this
Ace.
lock and see what's inside?
Brigadier General.
Yeah,
I feel like
think
it's a
I think that's
50-50 of it
Alistair?
being Tharn or something
No.
like a big Tharn monstrosity. Yeah.
Could be Strahd.
Not big. It's not big enough for
Donna
Thorn to be in
human?
there.
I know you didn't just call me in my shot.
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Ba- Based on the symmetry of
Forced.
this being a dark and evil chamber versus the tomb of Sergei's
galactic.
that was light and beautiful, and them being, diametrically opposed, literally in their, layout and thing, you figure this is Strahd's chamber.
Get louder.
And perhaps Thorn
go.
has locked him in his coffin.
Do you guys think Strahd would be angry if I just shook the coffin a lot?
Alright,
No.
I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Just pick it up and shake it up with him in there.
Like Darlene from Finding Nemo.
All right. Well, then I guess. I mean, we could dispel magic on the arcane lock, and we can kick this horse. I don't know. What you guys think?
Let's do it. I'm gonna turn into water elemental form while we do that.
Anyone else need the pre-buff?
I'm going to remind everybody that flames are not good.
Fire bad. Fire bad.
Thorn, did you feel the need to upcast your arcane lock, or is regular dispel magic going to be sufficient to get rid of it?
I
probably left it at regular. Just to see what happens when they...
So yeah, your spell goes off, and the sigil on the physical lock that's on the chains disappears, and the aura of magic is dispersed and scattered to the winds. It's just normal chains now, and Ferris can just pinch it with his pinky and forefinger, or his thumb and forefinger, and twist and take the chains off pretty much. You open it up, and it's Strahd. His eyes snap open.
Oh.
And he, looks around at you guys. He's like, laying in the coffin, and you're all kind of standing over him in an rather imposing display of solidarity and whatnot. And he puts his hands out in front of him, palms facing you, and says, I am no longer the master here.
Kinky.
You're all going to die
The
now.
Lich is,
Yeah,
the Lich is your true enemy.
Oh, he's a lich. Oh, that is very not good.
Liches be trippin'.
How did this happen, Mr. Strahd?
He is in league with the Vistani girl. She has told him ancient secrets, and he has uncovered them and made himself strong.
He was such a
He
weak
looks at
when we
you,
last saw him, though.
He looks at you, Garm, and says, a fledgling like you will be his plaything.
You take that, Mike?
Yeah. I'll be his plaything. I like it.
That sounds like so much fun.
We don't kink shame.
Doki doki, doki doki.
I mean, just being real with you, I don't.
Unless you're into that, because then we will
That's a hate.
totally shame you.
I mean, he very well might be telling the truth, but do we have any reason to trust this guy in the slightest?
None.
I mean, he's willing to
Yeah.
be taken from him. He's been locked inside of his own coffin. And he's not immediately attacking us.
He winces in pain and grabs his chest, like where his heart would be, almost like somebody having a heart attack. In grunts. Ugh. He is attacking the heart.
Do you really think so?
If you let him claim it, he will be If you let him claim it, he will be unstoppable.
Castle Ravenloft and tell lies.
Where is he?
Well, don't
In the
tell them that.
spires.
Oh my god.
Come, I will take you.
Okay. Stepping
Yeah.
to the side to let him go past me.
He walks out of the chamber and you guys follow in tow. He takes you back to the room that you sat there and ate your ate your meal in, and walks up to the wall and presses a button, and there's a secret door that opens up, and there is a elevator in here. It's basically, there's a big counterweight that's secured up at the top, and then he flips the switch and the pin pulls out and the counterweight lowers and the elevator raises
She's
you up.
smuggling the souls out.
But
Yeah, of course I am.
you didn't have your secret room detector girl here with you, so you guys missed it, and you didn't say you were looking around for him. So either way,
I was
he puts
a
you on the
walk.
elevator. Yeah. See what happens to the party when you're not around.
I mean, they went ahead without me.
Anyway.
They wanted to hurry. They didn't want to wait. I told them I'd be right back. They
He-
didn't want to wait for me to walk there.
He engages the action on that thing, and you level up, going up to the first
leveled
floor
up,
where
guys.
he
You
stopped.
All right, guys, we're 13.
13,
Everyone
yeah.
heard that.
DM said
Audio
leveled up,
yep.
yeah.
Witness.
I regretted using that terminology as soon as it came out of my mouth. No, but you rise up from deep beneath the bowels of the castle to the first floor, at which point Strahd flips the switch again and it stops. He seems to be sniffing the air. He opens up the hatch to the elevator and comes out the wall on the secret door on the spiral staircase and down into the entry hallway. And
Yeah, I don't remember getting all these weapons the first time we ran this with Mike.
as you guys stand there wondering just what the hell it is he thinks he's doing, you see Arabelle and a small army of undead entering
There's
into the
only
castle.
10 of us. It's not that. It's very small.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And then the ghouls go. I wanna. Oh, hey guys! Strahd! You joined the right side! Finally!
Killing Strahd.
He rushes forward and embraces Arabelle.
Bites her
And
neck.
you're all deeply. No, he's a gentleman. He won't do that in front of you guys.
We'll save that for later. Praise Illustray as she illustrates a way for us to all stay.
So you crowd onto the elevator with your little army of undead and rise
And a genie.
to the top. Sure, your genie too. I forgot about that guy. Rise
Kester, he has a name.
to the top
You have to remember the entities' names because then you
of
can
the spire.
remind them where they've been. And if you remember their true name, they have to go like, hey, wait a second.
Huh. That is a
Mhm.
big halt.
That is a big heart.
So what exactly is the hall? As we're going through the elevator.
It's where
He
the
says
heart
it
is.
is called the heart. Called the heart of sorrow. It is the source of the power of the Lord of this land.
Hey, I wrote about that in my journal. Oh. We gotta remind him there's a tomorrow.
He says that he's trying to claim it as his own. So we're gonna go ahead and get you guys out here on the map, so you come out of the another secret door from the elevator onto this platform up here across the path. Oh, that's
I killed Tharn.
It's not
I'm just
here.
gonna-
Mm.
Opportunity attack.
I was just blindly going down the my list of characters over here. I never did get rid of his guy because I didn't know if he would make a guest reappearance.
Aw,
Ah.
like this exact moment? How meta.
Yeah.
No, this is not how I anticipated it going. Honestly, this is a first for me. I've had PvP in campaigns before, but never like pre-planned PvP like this.
Wait, who
You know,
pre-planned
and
this?
never. I did. I mean, I've had characters get into arguments and get in fights in the game, but I've never planned to make my characters antagonistic towards each other. I feel like that is
Connor!
a
You plan to be
good way to people-
antagonistic towards us?
but
Well, I mean,
so I've never had pre-planned PvP or PvP that where the outcome of the campaign literally hangs in the balance.
I can't believe that the servant of the
So-
Lord of Lies would betray us. I did not see that coming.
And yet, so it looks like, I don't know if you changed it or if it just started working. The Shield Guardian stats and stuff are now all working and stuff, which is good. I just don't have control over it.
You can't move the token.
I cannot move the token.
So are these guys on our side or they just hit with me?
They're on our side of the
Those
arena.
They're Tharn's. Those are Tharn's minions.
yeah.
Shoot.
Strahd, would you be mad at me if I realigned my true love to make this battle easier? Just joking, babe. Just joking. We got this.
So someone has to go over to keep Dawn from getting the heart.
Hmm.
Yeah, you should come try.
Speaking
I
of
would,
which,
but you're too
Thorn,
far.
you are from 3 rounds from finishing.
That's what he
Then I
said.
can use the Heart of Sorrow.
You are 3 rounds from finishing your ritual. It will have certain effects once it's done that I will make you aware of.
And I can still act as normal while I'm doing said ritual.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
You can't do anything except command your goons.
Okay.
Strahd up here too.
Is this like a locked door or anything? Or is it just a...
Nope. This is an open chamber.
No, okay.
They didn't want to
Open archway to the,
things for our problem solving. You know, if
There,
we throw in a door, we're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking we just
They're,
all go that way and 300 their ass on this narrow bridge.
Do I have... Thank God I don't have my robe of many things. I would just use it to make a door there.
Right. Cody, you should have control of a Shield Guardian token.
Yes.
Or the paper there. There you go. You should be big. All right. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick and have a smoke real quick if you guys all want to get into initiative, including Tharn and his minions. You do have access to the sheets for vampire spawns, the undead soldiers, and your full-fledged vampires, right, Tharn?
I don't have access to or control of the vampires. I have the stats for the cronies and the vampire.
No momentum.
Not have advantage on this. So, boop. Alright.
Vampire.
And can you bring up the initiative turn order thingy as well, whenever you get a second?
Yes.
I believe I also
you go,
get
Con-
advantage.
Excellent.
The
And I'm still not.
Do I get my surprise round for once? Huh?
Mhm.
I don't know. With a 9 initiative, maybe not.
I didn't roll mine. Did you roll for me?
No, the old one's not cleared out.
Oh, oh, okay. I was
Oh,
gonna say.
heck yeah, 11. I am so ready for
So
this.
everybody can either re-roll or just put in what they had. I had to clear it out to get rid of the old ones. I will be right back, and we will get into this.
So, during my walk to Barovia, I might have been saying my prayers every night and using a divine intervention to clear Strahd's mind from his attachments to this loop. So that's why Strahd and I are, yeah, you know, it's almost as good of a love story as Twilight.
I hope you guys are ready to die.
Oh my gosh, Dave, did you get the same initiative as me? That is so sweet. 11,
Oh, I have
11,
a wonderful idea.
make a wish.
So
Wait.
He had to
where is
reset the.
Connor?
He had to
The
clear
other
the
side of the
initiative, so
bridge?
he said re-roll
Yep.
or update it to what it was before.
Alright.
On the far side,
It rolled
Yeah,
he's the green one.
He's
with
this
the
guy
purple
over
one.
here. I'm not
You know
gonna
how
lie.
to
I'm pretty
dodge?
sure
I
I
hope
can
you know
hold
how to
off the.
dodge.
I'm pretty sure I can hold off the entire right side if you guys all just want to rush left.
to go
Sure about that?
save Thorm. We gotta save him before the heart consumes him, or free him from the heart, or whatever we're trying to do. I wasn't really paying attention, but we will save you, buddy. Don't worry.
I just want to know who else has switched teams that we don't know about yet.
What are
I'm
you
looking at Eric.
talking about, Dave?
No idea what you mean. I am a paladin.
He's
Therefore,
the
I cannot
fairest in
switch
the
teams.
land.
There's
Never
literally
There
a
we
whole
go.
subclass about being an evil paladin.
Nonsense. Those don't exist.
I've never heard of
Hey,
those.
Tharn, can you please go up to the fridge and grab me a
Mic
Coke?
check.
Yeah, who's really in charge?
Yeah, exactly.
Doing shit.
The person who is getting the drink brought to them, not the one who is bringing the drink.
Is that what you tell waiters and waitresses? Aren't they the ones that are in charge? Because they could always spike
Yes,
the
because they're
drink.
very good at waiting.
I didn't really need the Coke. I just thought it was funny to have the big evil bad guy bring me a drink.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. Then we're talking about it though. Be right back.
Oh, yeah, Cody's now being the big evil guy going to get a drink. Completely unrelated.
Eric, can you bring me a bourbon?
Ooh,
Hmm.
dipping into the good stuff.
Is there another way? I don't think there is.
No, usually if I'm gonna drink, I usually try to get something good. I'm not a big drinker, honestly.
I didn't used to be. Then I met Dave.
My brothers both like to have a drink when we play, but
Chris,
yeah,
sorry.
too many alcoholics in my family for me ever to get into booze. Go ahead. What was your question?
Still can't get my guy on the end. Select my.
You don't have control of your guy.
I do not have control of the Almighty.
Hey, Connor, you see that? You know what that
Yep.
means?
2 turns?
No, that means you're screwed.
Let me have 2 turns at least.
No. I'll let your dad break in. You've been gone for a while.
How fast can you move, Dad?
Oh, it's
I'm
not
still
about
in-
movement.
Fast enough. Remember, I taught you everything you know, but I haven't taught you everything I know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
we'll just put it this way: you got 4 turns.
Okay, I'm back. We die yet?
Well, you got four people.
There
ahead
you
of
go. You should have control.
Mike, I hope your attacks are magical.
No worries there.
Are you familiar with the spell web? You haven't been here for a while, but
He's so screwed. He
Well,
doesn't
let me
know it
get
yet. We've kind
Yeah,
of figured this fighting thing down to a science. You've been gone for a few weeks, so
guys' only prayer is that I haven't seen.
Actually, the one thing I neglected to mention was if you would like to move your men into a more favorable dispersal for you, you can do that. Totally do that before the combat starts. There,
I will certainly
Okay,
do
so
that.
I will fly.
Lich Man, because you've been aware that they were dinking around in the basement, and you were totally expecting some shit like this.
Eric, did you get your pizza by any chance? Okay. Well, hello, Freya.
Holy crap!
Although
Just
I'm
clumping
actually
them up for.
you fireball them a little bit. Bear with me just a second.
Oh, are those Cody's? Those are Cody's, aren't they?
what? Those guys?
The-
No,
Not Cody. I'm sorry.
Connor. Yeah.
Connor, the other C word.
Yeah.
Rod is
Eh.
in
He's like, if it were
initiative
me, I'd put him in a fireball formation. Then he's like,
Mhm.
maybe not.
The problem is Fireball is so big, it's kind of hard not to be in Fireball formation. I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
It can be mitigated.
Who's the squishiest
I
character?
feel
in the
wind.
party?
The giant
am.
knight.
Mhm.
I'm not sure I buy it.
What?
I'm pretty squishy.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
all
Just-
honesty, there's not anybody who's super. It might be Vinka.
We're 12. I don't think anyone's squishy anymore.
There are 2 druids, a priest, a. When you left, Ferris was a barbarian and happy with it, but it seems as if he's found some sort of godly patron in the time since and has developed the abilities of a paladin. Garth is still a tinkerer. He's probably, I mean, if his fighting style wasn't so defensive, he would probably be the least hit points of them all. But
And I'm a vampire.
Is-
So
and yes, Garm is a vampire, which presents a whole new interesting realm of possibilities for you, Thorn.
Wait, Empire as in he's an undead?
No, he's a vampire.
Yep.
So does that mean he's an undead who's susceptible to all my fun little abilities?
He is
Probably,
he is in fact an undead. And if you can do what you did to Strahd, then you could do it to him.
Mike, I hope you roll well.
Oh no. Father versus son. How could this come to this?
All right. So the battlefield is prepared. Vinka, you have the honor of leading off the final conflict.
I get to kick this pig. Let's see.
Press the red button. A jolly candy-like button.
Let's switch that to linger. Let's see here. Nope, not there. There. Yeah, we'll
He's
do
gonna
it.
fireball all my guys, isn't he?
Nope.
I
Let's
don't
start
think
with
Vinka
that.
can
Or well past
Fireball.
Fireball. Yeah.
I didn't get in the order, DM.
I'm not
sorry.
sure. I'm not sure if anybody has cast Fireball
I don't know if any of us have it.
in this
Chris, I get-
campaign, aside from
Get resistance to all that cold.
sorry.
So in that area,
Yeah, Garm gets resistance to cold.
Then
the
they all get advantage on their saves. So 1, 21, 17, 16. Of them, right? And my vampire spawn. They get 20 and 18. Those went to the GM.
Yeah, they both saved actually.
So resistance to the cold. Chris, do you want to do the damage or should I?
I'll do it. It gives me something to do while I'm sitting here watching y'all kill each other. So
Right.
29 was the initial. Half of that'll be 14.
But they have resistance to the cold, so it's either 21 or 10 or 11. Probably 11.
And all that is difficult terrain now.
All right. The vampire spawn. Take the minimum.
Was that Ice Storm? Is that what she did?
Yep, that was Ice Storm.
Because we have to get to the left side, right, to stop them for 3 turns.
It only lasts for till next turn.
Gotcha.
And let's see here.
Oh, my guys are taking a lot of damage.
This is instant. All of those guys. So everyone but this one on the outside, Connor. Let's see here. Do the breath weapon, which is only 4. It's force damage.
Chris, are you sure you're getting the damage right on that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I thought so. The initial damage was 29. Half of it would be 14. Half of that would be 7. So for the guys that did save and are resistant, they got 7 damage, and the guys that didn't save got 14.
They all have advantage on their saves. I think. Oh, you're putting the damage that they took in as their new.
Yeah, I do it additively.
Okay.
I realized it might be it might have been a little confusing. I don't. I add easier than I subtract for some reason.
Yep.
And did you get that the breath weapon for force damage?
No, I'm sorry. I was logging the damage. You want to show me the area of effect and give me the number again?
Everyone but this guy, right?
Yeah, I think.
Everyone but that guy, and your breath weapon is.
Is it a dex or a con?
It's a
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex 17.
All right. Advantage on all of these. Wow. Then my 2 vampire spawn.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so that they're cold? Thank you, baby. Oh, God.
Got block difficulties.
Wow.
He has +6.
We have so many minions collectively.
All right.
1, 2, both with advantage. They both saved. How do I make that roll to the?
And then this guy.
If you hold on, I'll go in and make it public real quick. All the ones that are pre-populated into the campaign to be used have it set to default. Whisper to the DM for some reason. And vampire spawn are one of the ones that are most decidedly built into the game. So there you go.
Nope.
From now on, it should make them public.
This guy right
Okay.
here.
All right. 19. Okay. I'm logging in his
17.
damage plus the.
I'm assuming that's
Okay.
better for those guys.
Who is this guy right here, Chris?
Which guy? That's Strahd.
Strahd.
And he's With us, against us, we don't know.
He's on our team.
Currently with us.
Okay.
He's my true
For now.
love.
That is probably the best answer that you're gonna get right there. He is currently on your side.
He is currently against Tharm.
Right. This
Yeah.
guy right here. Two, three, four.
Mm.
This guy, radiant damage, magical. And that's me.
Oh, really? That's all you got?
That's all I got.
So an 18 is a hit on the vampire. I think all of those hit it except the 15, or even the 15 maybe hits.
Attacking the undead soldier or the vampires?
Vampire spawn, right there.
Yeah, 15 AC, so even the 15 does.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage she just took.
Radiant,
Well-
magical.
12 plus 8, 20.
Not have vulnerability.
25. They do not have vulnerability, or they do?
They do not. They're just regular. Although, a lot of it.
All right. She got a pretty rough beat down. Let me finish updating these last two soldiers here with their damages, and we will move ahead to Arabelle.
All right.
What would Arabelle like to do?
Arabelle is going to bonus action Steps of Night to give herself a fly speed. And
Yep.
cast Moonbeam on the Evil Heart.
Okay.
At 4th level.
Dun dun dun. Upcast.
You're breaking my heart.
Wait, isn't this the bad cat?
Yeah, that's mine.
Wait, no, this is the Heart of the Lord of Sorrow. We don't want you to be sorrowful. We want you to be Lord of the Heart of Joy! Ella screams as she brings down radiant moonbeams from above. As a champion of love and justice, Thorn, we will never let you be consumed by sorrow!
Now, see, that doesn't actually mean sorrow for me. That means sorrow for all of us.
Okay, well, Arabella hasn't been the most intelligent character this campaign, so she thinks by defeating the Heart of Sorrow, it will free you to be happy. And then minions just go scratchy scratchy on your minions.
You cast your spell upon the heart, and it rumbles, it quivers, and gives a mighty lub dub that shakes both of the towers. Clearly, that did not please it.
16 and 13 both miss.
Okay, and there's 3 Googles.
8 miss.
Okay. Sorry. It's not clicking. 1, 2.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Three.
Chris, I'm not sure my vampires wound up on the initiative.
They were at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire
Okay.
spawns are in the initiative on 6.
The 2 regular vampires. Seeing them.
Ah. Did you make a roll for them, and it just didn't get in there, or you rolled it before I? Okay.
21.
And then the
Yep.
Jin's gonna create. I'm just gonna use a Moonbeam token since I already have that.
Yep.
But the ghoul
We,
in front of that one needs to make a DC 18 strength check or be restrained by the genie. Oh, sorry, that's between several. The red ones are our friends or are our allies?
All these guys in front are your enemies.
Except mine. Okay, then
With
I'll
the,
do the one. I'll try to restrain the one directly in front of Ferris. The bottom one?
Yep.
Don't worry,
Vampire
Ferris.
spawn gets
I'll try to
moved.
get my magic boy to hold him down for you to have your way with.
All right. We need the vampire spawn to do a con save, I believe it is, for Moonbeam.
But no. That's the whirlwind from the Jinn.
Oh, apologies.
It's a strength.
Strength.
But
Strength save.
let's see, Connor. I'm so proud of you. You listened to what I said and not what the DM said because you knew what. Bless your soul. Bless your heart, darling.
Evidently not my heart. Put up.
Five is going to be a fail, so you are well, the vampire spawn is affected by the whirlwind. I think it does.
It's restrained
All right. Give her the
in more ways than one. Double finger guns.
little Nettie icon there to indicate she's restrained. Retconning in the vampires' turns because they should have gone on 21 before Bella, but they were
All right.
on the order.
Chris, you're not going to appreciate this, but I'm going to use. They're both going to use Children of the Night and summon as many swarms of bats as they possibly can. So they take a couple rounds to arrive, but I get.
I got no skin in the game here, man. This is on you. It's them that's not going to appreciate it.
5 from the first one, which arrive in 4 rounds, and 5 from the second one, which arrive
Also
in
4.
2 rounds. And they're going to move.
Wait, a 5 and a 5 and a 4 and a 2? 42?
42. Yeah, so. Write this down.
We're writing it down, sir.
Hey, how is swarming of bats not preloaded in here?
Because we need
You
to
just give me like a
kill time.
So,
Oh God, his laser encryption. Poor Connor.
how many swarms are you summoning now?
None right now. 5 swarms arrive in 2 rounds,
yeah.
and 5 arrive in 4 rounds. So
A total of 10. They're just split by a couple turn rounds.
But he was considerate and didn't want us to swarm us all at once, so he spaced them out so we could kill off the first group and then the second group. Well, but there's still that foreboding sense of doom just over the horizon.
I got to give you guys a chance. Yeah.
Very thematical, sir.
Then I think that's all they can do. Now.
All right. I will resort this. We did Vinka, we did Vampire, we did Arabelle. It's Garth's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start by riding up to here. I'm technically where the unicorn totem is. And I'm getting the positioning exactly, but I want to try something here. So this is the spell I'm casting, Conjure Barrage, and I'm gonna choose a vial of holy water.
Mm-hmm.
In a 60-foot cone.
That's just messed up.
Wow.
Which I think that's about the best I can do right there.
Nice.
It doesn't do anything to the undead soldiers. It might do something to them.
Well, it's magical bludgeoning and then radiant damage.
Yeah, because holy water does D6?
I think it's 2d8. I have it up on my other thing. It is 2d6 radiant.
2d6, yeah.
Yeah, 2d6 radiant. And then the 3d8.
That's radiant.
What is it, sorry?
killing all the minions.
It's a DC 17 dex save.
Oh, and the front
Right.
one is restrained.
Yeah, so
Chris,
one
Chris,
vampire spawn at disadvantage for being restrained, but then there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 soldier dudes.
Chris, they all get advantage on their rolls because of my ability. The disadvantage cancels out. The other guys are advantage. 15 soldiers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, bad rolls. And then 2 vampire spawn, 1 at regular.
Oh, I'm only hitting one vampire spawn, and it's gonna be regular.
All right, regular.
But
7.
it was the one that I
Nice.
was. It's my life number. The one I was restraining got my life number. Aww.
So
Okay,
then,
Can I
let me roll
give me the
2d6.
give me the damage roll?
All right, so it's 18 at the top, so 7 radiant, and then 18 or 9 or
25.
so. Yeah, so it's 25. I don't know if radiant does more or not, but it's either
Does not.
25. Okay, so 25 total. Yeah.
All right, and 6 of them saved. Okay. Hold on, that's a lot of guys to log.
Yeah, yep. No, all good. I'm getting my other guys' turns in order then. While that's going on.
I was gonna say, thank God Ferris is next. You got an easy turn with him.
Yep. And then, so next, I guess I will have my Steel Defender cast a web on those guys. I gotta move that slightly, but
Well,
that'll
would
be
you
a
mind moving
DC
your top one?
15 dex save on those ones. Probably should have done that first, but oh well.
Can you move it up 1 square? Thank you.
Yeah, we'll send that back. So there's 6 of those saves to make, Connor. Dex. This one's only a 15 because it's from the wand.
All right, also with advantage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 fail.
So 3 fail.
Mm.
I'll move it out of the way so you can select them and whatnot.
Put it in the back
There
row
we
there.
go. And then lastly, first time trying out the Shield Guardian, he gets 2 attacks. Sure. And
Chris, I'm not sure I'm going to have any minions left by the time they all get.
yeah.
We've perfected our technique of minion elimination.
So I guess the Shield Guardian will hit the vampire spawn down there, I guess. With boop boop. Oh, that's a crit on the first one, miss on the second. It's not auto rolling damage. Let me fix that. That was up here. There we go. Auto roll damage. All right, but I'll have to manually roll this one. So it is 4d6 plus
Hey.
27 on that guy down there.
And that's the same number you rolled to crit with.
Yeah.
And I believe that. Oh, I'll have my spider dodge. That'll be.
We were at Preps. Yes.
So who did Shield Guardian clock? I'm sorry, I was still logging.
Oh,
the
this guy
damage on-
down here for 27. This vampire spawn next to Arabella.
Oh, that's not one of our teammates. Shit.
Yeah.
I thought I was standing. Oh God, my true love would be standing next to me, DM.
Yeah, you would. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's reasonable. Shouldn't you be standing next to him?
Well, I should be, but if
anyway.
I do it on purpose, the holy symbol of Ravenkind kind of flares a little, and it, we gotta, we're working out the details.
Sounds to me like you don't know how to act. It's Ferris's turn.
Okay, so I can either stay and help with the frontline heal, or I can rush to Thorn and get there in 2 turns.
Rush to him! Rush ahead! Go on, Ferris! Save our best friend! You gotta get through.
How did all these guys do on the saves against web? Are they restrained or no?
3 failed. Pick your
Okay.
least favorite 3.
That one.
Uh,
That
I'm actually rather fond of these guys as higher challenge for higher level parties when it comes to undead goons.
I think they're pretty much just gonna wind up being a damage cushion for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all
I mean,
they
that's what
get
you-
for you.
Well, I mean, they're just at the ass end of the round. When you get to attacking with them, they're actually a relatively potent stat block for. I mean, they're a 3 challenge rating, which isn't much of a threat against 12th level characters, but in numbers, making 3 attacks each, it adds up.
With advantage on all of them.
Yeah. So, what's Ferris gonna do?
So you guys think I should rush him?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Yeah, if it's gonna
So first bonus action Misty Step to get over here. So that's 1 second level. And then another Misty Step to get over here.
You can't do 2 in a row.
I can't.
Nope.
How do you have
Not 2
2
levels.
bonus
Wow.
actions?
I was just going to use my action
Yeah.
for that.
Well, you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Unless
you can't
one,
cast 2 level.
unless one,
Oh.
unless it's a
level
bonus
spells per
action.
turn.
Those are
Never
both.
mind
No,
then.
even if,
And
no, even if it's a bonus action, you can't.
And unfortunately, you cannot use a action to do a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind then. So I can't get to him. What's the range on this? 120 feet.
Jeffrey.
Nope, he's too far for that too. Okay, I can't get to him then.
I have it all for myself.
Okay, well, there goes my whole strategy.
There, just take out the minions. I can reach him.
Yep.
We'll be fine.
So I'll rage, and then
Oh,
yeah, Sun Sword needs attunement, so I can't use that right now. Critical hit on the vampire.
Works.
okay.
Which one? The top one or the bottom one?
Top.
Been beaten up by it.
And second attack for the bottom one.
28 is a hit for 18.
And I'll reward that one for another one.
The song remains the same. Okay, that's Ferris, yeah?
Yep.
Garm, you're good to go, my friend.
All right, incoming nuke. Hey, real quick. He moved away from the heart. Does that mean he's no longer doing the heart thing?
No, he's doing it. He's there. He's fine.
All
I'm
right.
just
He can see it. He doesn't. He
Okay.
doesn't have to be standing next to it. It just needs to be in his line of sight.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to move there. That puts him in my lethal range. Because he hasn't moved yet, I'll be using assassinate to get advantage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to hammer down. These are all magic, by the way. So I'd guess the first one probably missed, which is a 15. Second one is a 22. Third one is a 23, 24. And the last one is a 25. So I imagine the last 3 hit you. The first one you'll take 32. And then the next one you'll drop 46.
Is
It's
Thorn
5, 7.
Thorn gonna drop a
18.
shield.
Yeah, that seems wise. So AC is up to 25 now.
Right, so the
let's-
last one will hit you.
Yep, so you'll take 40 damage then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make
And then
that
I'll move back.
concentration check.
Chris, I'll track my. Start with.
Yeah, you can track your own hit points. That makes the most sense.
Do your additive tech.
However you prefer for your guy, that's fine.
Do you have to make a con check?
Yeah, to see if he's still beating on that heart.
No, he's got this. He's a lich. He has undead fortitude.
Yeah.
As long as his body is intact, he can do. It does what it wants. He wants him to do. He's not a biological entity.
Oh, okay. Well, that means I
So-
just took out 1/10 of his hit points.
Strahd. Likewise, disperses into a cloud of gas and creeps up this way. Kagaram.
So dead.
All right, the air elemental is going to go for a little Sunday stroll.
Chris, can I do legendary actions while I'm doing my ritual?
Yeah. But your main action on your turn is reserved for the ritual. You still have your reaction to defend yourself, and you're using your bonus action to command your troops. But yeah, you still have your legendary action. Sorry, that last thing you said broke up.
Me?
Yeah.
Having a little lag here.
Yeah.
Since they have lag, we get
So,
opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, that's the way it works. So yeah, at the end of any of the players' turns, you're able to expend your legendary actions.
All right, so the
Yeah,
water
they were
elemental is going to take 2 whacks at that bottom left one.
Yep.
And I really am lagging here. So total of 31 damage.
What damage type is that?
I think bludgeon.
I think it's magical bludgeoning.
Yeah.
All right, full damage to him.
Ooh,
that's me.
You smash down on the undead soldier there, and I assume Thorn would like to use his legendary actions before it gets to be his turn officially, and they refresh.
Yeah, I'm gonna retroactively do one. I'm gonna take
right.
Ray of Frost at Mr. Air Element.
What's the distance on that?
60. Do I get
You can't
advantage?
reach me. Can't reach me at 60, my friend. Sorry.
I didn't say you. You said the air elemental.
Oh, I thought he said Arrow Man.
Oh,
no, you can't reach me.
Yeah, I actually thought he said Arrow Man too.
Yeah, he said me, Arrow Man, the guy that shot arrows at him. But it doesn't matter. I'm 120 feet away, so you'll have to move 60 in order to hit me.
All right, and then Chris, do you want to let me retroactively do 1 or 2 of my legendaries, or should I wait until they?
No. Go ahead and take them now. I don't want to deprive you of the thing. We should have established that before, that you were still able to do those.
All right, 2 more Ray of Frosts at the Air Elemental.
Air Elemental.
That's not the right. No, that is the right damage roll. That's just really bad. And then
38 and you rolled a 6.
23 cold, and his speed is reduced by 20 feet.
So how much total does air guy take?
23, it looks like.
I think he may have resistance. Double check.
Yeah, double check on that. I don't know with cold. It might.
I always mix them up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
No, not cold. Lightning, bludgeon, thunder, and then
Lightning,
melee
okay.
stuff.
think it's no. Yeah.
Okay, so now it is Thorn's official turn, and your legendary actions refresh, and you you use your regular action to continue the ritual. 2 more to go, and
All right.
you have your reaction back to defend yourself, and you issue your commands to your goons, and it's your soldier's turn to act.
All right. Now, I think the vampire spawn with the initiative got taken off the order. He was the one that died, but they were at a 6. So do you want me to go with them first?
Yeah, go ahead. I'll add the turn back. I should have put in a placeholder guy for it.
All right. Gotta see where everyone is. What is this right here?
That is a djinn that has been hoodwinked and magically bent to Arabelle's will.
He's one of my lovers on a different plane of reality.
I have a solution for
around.
that.
Yeah.
What is that's
It's
Cody's?
her-
Why is there a unicorn?
That's Cody's. That is the unicorn totem of Vinka. It buffs his healing magics.
Yup.
Can I kill said unicorn totem?
Nope.
Nope.
All right,
Can't
killing the
kill this
unicorn.
unicorn.
I would
So
let,
vampire spawn-
I would allow you to use dispel magic to get rid of it, or something like banishment.
banishment, huh? Can do that when I have a turn. So my vampire spawn is going to start by regen. Actually, did he took radiant, right? So he can't.
They all took.
Yeah, he does not.
I think the one down here that my defender hit did not take any radiant, but I think that's the only
I
one.
don't have any damage.
Okay.
Oh, he does.
So that one regenerates 10 hit points.
Down to 17 damage. The guy up here is going to. I can attack while restrained, right? Just not move.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a disadvantage.
A disadvantage, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. He shall take a bite attack at disadvantage. 18
At who?
at Barris. Eric. Vampire spawn will regenerate 10 hit. Eric, your
What's that?
max.
The bite
Yeah,
that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
18 misses.
Oh
Yeah, by a
Yeah.
lot.
We're in like we're like 24 or something like that.
Yeah, he's got full plate plus 2.
He has
So
a play plus 2.
I also have
Nine.
shield, adding protection.
and the ring, yeah. So he's got like 24,
Yeah,
25.
Then my friend down here is going to move up. I don't think I provoke an opportunity attack. Do I get a flanking bonus on Megan, or are we not playing?
I'm 20 feet up
Oh,
in the
really?
air, hun.
And they will stay right here and use the flanking bonus on Mr. J.
No, not not
you're-
Kestra.
Chris
You're
doesn't
immune.
do flanking, I don't think, right?
Yeah, we do flanking.
Oh, okay. So it's Cody that doesn't flank.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Custom.
All right.
His armor
One
class
bite attack.
is
I would-
17.
I went with the
25.
consensus vote. So
Heat piercing
No,
9
sure.
points of necrotic. The Jin, the
pretty sure
hit
not.
point reduced by
Yeah.
9. Assuming you fail that con save. Claw attack, 10 slashing. Choose to do the damage. Then
Did
my
I
friend
fail the
over
con
here.
save?
No, you definitely pass.
Okay, so he takes. Wow.
My other friend, 1 bite, 19 to hit. Need 1 more con save. Wait, there isn't a con save. You just take the reduction. Nice.
What is my con save for?
You don't get a con save.
Concentration on your.
Oh, but he disappears after an hour anyway, and I can't summon him back for a day, so.
Well, I'm hitting the Jin right.
Yeah. That's who I'm. His name is Kestim. If you're gonna at
I'm
least.
hitting Mr. Kestum.
Kestim, I
critical
barely
hit.
knew him.
total damage of 56, if I did that right.
What the fuck? 56
Dude, that
after
concept-
the first hit?
And his hit point, no, 56 including the first hit. His hit point
Um,
max is reduced by 15.
Okay, well, 17 plus 10 plus 13. Hold on, I can do this. Because, like, I already took off some of the damage, so now that you said a number, I don't know how far in the thing I was.
You were 17 in, so you take another 39 points.
Okay, thank you. There we go. I was like, dude, we're gonna spend forever if I have to math.
I was gonna say Connor was the calculator back in the day, so he should have that done pretty quickly.
Oh, but 161 minus whatever that number is should equal 105, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I got to the right answer. Let's go.
One more stupid question. What are actually two? What are these things?
All I
A
say
little
phase.
They're
Glowing radiant fey.
glowing
Yeah,
radiant.
they're-
What's that?
That is a dragon spirit.
Also
Can I kill the?
radiant.
Yes.
you can kill either of those.
And then what's?
The only thing on the field that is non-corporeal and unaffected by physical attacks is the unicorn totem.
And then what's this right here?
A flying monkey.
Familiar.
Vinka's familiar. I don't think it's done anything the entire campaign other than be on the map.
Kill people for touching.
Either he pulls out a superpower or don't worry about it. Undead soldier.
Turns out he's got a suicide vest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
been wearing it this whole
He
time.
was bomber
Big
monkey
to the
this whole
heart.
time. Yeah.
The three that
Jesus.
can
Waiting for his moment.
will move like such. They get 30 feet. 30 feet. So this one's going to dash
The
and
web
get to right.
still difficult terrain?
Web is difficult terrain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Ah.
also, I believe that whole bridge is basically difficult terrain because of the sleet storm.
It will be gone as soon as it's my turn.
Yep. So basically, the whole bridge is difficult terrain for this round.
But they're just gonna dash. I'm not gonna fight Strahd. I got a different.
Mhm.
Strahd is
Um,
actually currently in mist form, so he's non-interactable too.
Well, that makes that nice and easy.
Saved
And-
by magical means.
Mhm.
So
I
number
guess you
one
could say you missed him.
is gonna move up and attack Jason's glowing Fae down and to the left of him with
Mhm.
3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. What's your armor class on those?
15.
15.
15.
15.
All right. It's for 16 points of slashing.
Okay.
Does he look severely injured, kind of injured, not really?
Doesn't really care what you just did.
Okay. This one is going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Small but noticeable wounds.
Mhm.
Small but noticeable. Man. All right. 3 more long swords. These ones are going to be with 2 hands because
Mm.
that's how we're going to do it here. They will take takes a further 15 points. Nice rolling. This guy moves up and will do the same. Actually, he's going to move up to here and do the same to. He'll attack the spirit.
AC 19.
On this one, the phase.
Oh no, I thought you meant the dragon.
No, the still on the phase spirit right here. So 1 hit, 1 crit. 23 further points of slashing. That's total, whatever that is, 39. 4 looks
He's
like.
hurt.
This guy's going to come up and do the same thing.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. 2 hits. Another 23. 77 total.
Mhm.
Finally,
Oh.
a decent damage roll.
He's still up, but he ain't feeling good.
This guy is going to move down here too and attack Megan's whatever that is. What are the?
Those are the
Skeletons.
spice ghouls. No, those are the spice ghouls.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Sorry. They're
attacking-
hurtful.
Are they undead?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Oh yeah.
Still killing them. 1, 2, 3. What's their AC?
Those. Well, they have different AC. Well, nah, that all hits and probably knocks them out. Their
You want me
AC
to roll
is
the damage?
12. I would have
30.
probably suited them up, but like, all right. So one of them's gone. You get 3 swings.
Yep.
Forgot.
Dang, my guys only get 1 swing. That's alright, we just bonded over this one walk. I didn't have him that long. Bye, Sage. Guess she should have taken the Sage advice.
This guy's going to go down here and attack this other spice ghoul.
Oh no, not
One-
Bayleaf! Oh god, I
I rolled
can't
a 4
Bayleaf
back.
it!
So 14, 8, and 23. Although those are actually all at advantage. So 14, 25, and 20.
What? Or
Is
is it being,
packed
who's it being flanked by? Oh. Yeah, but he ain't got no of your enemies within 5 feet of him.
I got another ally. I got this guy right here. They should get advantage on all.
Quick, is Pack Tactics your ally within 5 feet of you, even if you're not within range?
At least one of the soldier's allies is within 5 feet of the creature, and the ally
Of the
isn't
creature, right?
Yeah.
Attack roll against a creature if at least one of the allies is within 5
Yeah,
feet
so he's
of the
attacking
creature.
this one, and there's this guy within 5 feet. So
That one.
Oh!
I-
I thought, well, okay, he was
15 points.
clicking this one first. I was like, no, because all 3 of
Yeah,
those
you wouldn't have
could be
flanking
an
on that
advantage.
guy, but the upper one you would. So.
Okay, well,
I think
actually,
he's-
he's still alive.
He-
I can't
he's gonna
Bayleaf
get-
it.
We're going to do attacks until he drops. So first attack for 8 points. Is he still up?
What's 22 minus 14?
8. He's dead.
I can Bayleaf it. Bayleaf it. Okay.
All right, then
The only thing
attacks
we have
2 and
left
3
is time.
are directed on the lower guy.
Time. They
12
have
and 12?
names. Please identify them by name as you kill them. Yes, 12
Time.
and 12 hit.
Yep.
Time. Time check. 12, 12, both hit. Yeah.
Um,
How much did you hurt, Todd?
14 points.
Okay. 14 again? Time
Yep.
remembers, says this is just like it happened last time with I can't Bayleaf it.
What is the giant spider-looking thing?
that's my mount.
Oh, so if I kill that, that's not good for you, right?
You can try, but I do have mounted combatant, so I can redirect it to me.
Don't tell him what you have already.
Actually, I'm gonna move through so I
That's
can
just-
get.
That's
Both
just
these
as good,
guys.
really.
This one's gonna direct attack 1 on the remaining on top. 23 to hit. Please do 8 points. Wait, that should only be +3, but he's still dead.
You
Time has
killed-
been vanquished. And then
Well, I guess
5
you killed
attack-
time.
5 attacks with advantage on Cody's mount.
All right,
Made
do these one at a
redirect
time. I'm going to start by not redirecting it, but if he gets low, I'm going to start redirecting it.
Straight,
You only need a 14 to hit, so
6 points.
straight rolls because he's dodged.
yeah, the mount is dodging. That is true. So that is
The
a 1.
six mix.
That one. Good call.
Good call.
I'm just gonna. Want me to do one at a time.
Okay, you only need
Oh.
a 14 to hit. That's a miss.
Mhm.
That's a hit.
16.
Spice
There we
time.
go.
Or spicy time.
8
Mm.
damage. You
points.
got it.
Mm.
2 more coming in.
That's a hit. 5
Another
more, you got it.
5
Did his
And
minions
then-
start reproducing? It seems like there's more of them on the
on
field.
big money. That was a D20.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, well,
13.
13. All right, yep, that hits.
Mm.
Then I still get 4 more on the Shield Guardian. All of these are advantage. Is there anything I should know, or do I just get to do 12 attacks?
Yeah, my Steel Defender can make one of the attacks a neutral roll. So the first attack will be at neutral, the rest will be at advantage.
All right,
And it's a 17 is what you need for him.
neutral. That's a miss, and
Okay,
then
yep.
11 with advantage.
Yep.
The hell?
Arn, just for fun, is going to legendary action Ray of Frost the friend over there.